Greg, we're in the final stages of the regular season. For teams that are on the outside looking in, what are these final games like?
You have to continue to play hard because GMs are watching these games, seeing who packs it in and who continues to grind. So your future is at stake.
Now, here's Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Now, here's Green. To the wing on the left. Looney kicks to Green. Pocket 6. Back to Looney. Golden State needs to get off a shot. It's good from long range.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Now, Gilgeous-Alexander. His offensive numbers jump right off the screen at you. He's averaging over 29 points a game. To the inside. And Holmgren the bucket on the assist by Gilgeous-Alexander.
I mean, sneaky when he moves around the floor. Holmgren takes you out of the play, slips past, and just rolls to the hoop.
Now, here's Green. He's averaging a bit over 5 points a game. He gets it in there.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
Here's Giddey. Following the basket by Stephen Curry. Drops in the tray.
Being ready on the catch, such an important skill, and Luke Dort's confidence really starting to grow.
Doris, in your opinion, how does Luke Dort stack up with the best undrafted players in the league?
Well, I think, Kevin, when you think undrafted, the first guys that come to mind are Fred VanVleet, who's now an NBA champion, Christian Wood, Seth Curry, who's proven to be such a capable shooter. Those three are clearly, to me, the best undrafted players that come immediately to mind. But Luke Dort, I'll tell you, has carved out one heck of a career. This guy is a lockdown defender, and he can now make open threes.
Gilgeous-Alexander can't get it to go. Golden State's gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Wiggins kicks to Henry. That ball's ice feed that time from Wiggins. And that's now 9 points for Slim.
Boy, they came ready to play. That's 4 straight buckets to start the game.
Williams against Green. Williams passes to Holmgren. They shoot again. Fouled in the act of shooting. Gets the bucket anyway.
I mean, length and skill. And Holmgren has a lot of both.
Let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Warriors.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. Well, they're leading in large part because of the work he's put in this quarter. This is nicely done.
Holmgren sets the screen for Gilgeous-Alexander. Giddey tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. From deep three-point range, another 3 for Golden State.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much. I was able to talk with Mark Dagnall for a minute. He really thinks his team needs this win after losing the first 2 games of the season series to this team. He wants them to stop the dribble drives and other penetrations to the hoop. He said, we've seen how tough these guys are finishing around the rim. The challenge for us is to force contested shots. And we'll see how that works out.
All right, thank you, David. Here's Green. After the made shot from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one's good. Wiggins.
Out of their last 5 makes, how about all 5 from long range?
Thunder trailing by 10. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. The Warriors pull it in. Their last encounter was in San Francisco.
And the last time these two met, they were able to get a big win because of that bench production. The second unit might be a factor in this one as well.
Certainly something to keep an eye on. We'll see how the rotations go this time out. Every night it seems to be different.
During the last decade, from 2010 on, Doris, the Thunder had the second most wins in the NBA.
It's mind-boggling to consider that. That was...
Substitution on the floor.
Can win in the NBA.
Looking at who's out there now for the Warriors. JaMychal Green, he's checked in for Looney. Klay Thompson comes in for Green. And Poole subbed in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Wiggins. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. The three from Poole. Drills the three-pointer.
Building up a big early lead. They have taken charge of this game.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Doesn't go either for Gilgeous-Alexander.
Boy, it's been a struggle in this quarter, and the team needs more from him. There's no doubt.
Poole, no good.
Great rim protection to prevent him from converting. Beautiful.
Can they get it? And Gilgeous-Alexander with the nice bucket inside. Gilgeous-Alexander's got his second basket of the night. On the wing, Wiggins. 1:04 left to play here in the first. From deep. It's good for the seventh time this game. He has shot 7. He has made 7.
Crushing it right now. They've done an excellent job of spacing the floor.
And what surprises me is the defense hasn't done anything to take away that three-point shot. That has been their preferred weapon tonight. There's no quitting this guy. He just gives you great effort, and he continues to give you great production.
Henry kicks to Poole. 40 seconds left in the first. Pass to Wiggins. Green with a screen for Wiggins. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Pokusevski. Charge a screen on Thompson. Dort with the ball. Now Green defending. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Klay Thompson with the rebound. Here's Henry. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Henry's got 24.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering.
14, the Warriors, 34.
Checked in for Green. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Thompson. Poole's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Slim in for Curry. And Golden State looking at who they've got. Slim is out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Wiggins. Then there's Iguodala. And it's Green in at the center position. Now here's Saric. He had a 15-point outing in their last game against Utah. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And again, no good by Oklahoma City.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Henry misses.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Dort kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. Here's Pokusevski. Covered by Wiggins. Passes it to Giddey. Off target from outside.
Boy, a really tough quarter for this guy. Just struggling to make shots right now.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, Slim in the last outing against the Lakers put on a show. He ended up with 43 points, and he got those points as he always does, knocking down shots from beyond the arc. The numbers in that game make me anxious to see what he can do tonight. Kevin?
Thanks for the report, D.A. Greg, phenomenal effort by him in that last game.
He willed the team to victory through his talent and through that competitiveness.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long.
Second chance points always hurt. Just not enough effort to block out.
No doubt those extra possessions can really add up against you when you do not take care of the defensive glass.
Now here's Wiggins. 8 points for him. Kicks it to Henry. Fires from deep. That ball's nice feed that time from Wiggins. Wiggins has got 4 assists in the game. Oklahoma City shooting has been wayward so far. Only 37% from the floor. They set the pick. Giddey with it, and it's Iguodala picking him up. Giddey, no good.
I'll tell you, you hate to pin this on one person, but his inefficiencies at the offensive end are holding this group back.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
And that's typical of this guy. He's always reading the situation, reacting quickly, and capitalizing.
The Warriors shooting at an even 50% from the floor here in the second quarter. Henry passes to Iguodala. It's good. Iguodala's got 4 points this quarter.
Well, that's great touch from Andre Iguodala. Fearless and efficient. Love it.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Right back after this break.
Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet and the Big Diesel, Shaquille O'Neal. How about we start out with the Western Conference and how those teams are stacking up?
Well, I think for the Warriors, they've been phenomenal. All the lofty predictions, the expectations, they've all come true. Now comes the hardest part, in the postseason. Every team is going to be gunning for them.
Switching focus now, a tremendous showing in the first half for the Golden State Warriors.
Some teams live and die by the three. If I was on a team, we'd live by it. Well, I'm just saying, they're alive and well in this game, just like I was. What a performance shooting the ball, Shaq.
Well, when you're getting 3 and your opponent's getting 2, this is the result.
See, and I didn't think that you would like the 3 ball today, but I've won you over.
Shaq, I didn't think you were just going to let him make this whole thing about himself.
Yes, indeed.
But you did. Disappointing.
Well, I wasn't aware that he was making it about himself. Anyway, when the 3 goes in, I like it.
Thanks for joining us. Now let's toss it to Kevin Harlan for the start of the second half.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the route that it's threatening to be. Slim having a dominant impact in this game.
Something has kicked him into gear tonight as he has done work on the offensive end.
Boy, he's been aggressive looking for his shot. Remarkable effort on the offensive end in that first half.
Well, we know the NBA has worked to get rid of the hard foul doors, and the league has done a great job of doing that. What has contributed, though, to that line of thinking?
Well, I think any play can be reviewed, Kevin, and that's a good thing because if it's a non-basketball play, then you open yourself up to a flagrant 2. The punishment is significant enough to discourage the action. I love the rule changes as it relates to this particular infraction.
We've got Williams. Josh Giddey is out there with Gilgeous-Alexander. Then there's Holmgren. And it's Dort in at the 3, the small forward. And that's who Mark Daigneault starts the second half. Holman here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Chet Holmgren. David, what's the status?
Kevin, I caught up with the head athletic trainer for Oklahoma City. He told me that he thinks he may have broken his finger. If he were to miss time right now, it would really hurt this team, especially during the latter stages of the season. Kevin?
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
There's no question, because even if you know what's wrong, individuals have different healing times. The time frames can be totally different for similar injuries.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. It's Gilgeous-Alexander with the drive.
Well, just getting right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Curry against Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Henry for the three. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 6 assists here tonight. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Gilgeous-Alexander against Curry. The shot's good from Gilgeous-Alexander.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander attacking and in rhythm on the offensive end.
Back to Curry. To the middle. Here's Henry. Sinks that one from the post. Henry's got 40 points.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
The pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Giddey. Dort wide open. And a miss there on the triple.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
And that one's good, Henry.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And that one hits back iron. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 16-4 run right now.
And you know, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander's rise to NBA stardom was meteoric.
Well, for me, GA, the more responsibility this guy seems to be given, the better he gets. He's improved every year, and at this point in Shai's career, it looks like his ceiling could be very, very high.
Here's Dort. The Warriors making the shot. Here's Holmgren. He has 5. Here's Giddey. And it's Looney with the rebound. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on an 18-4 run.
I think there's so many things about Steph.
First personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Golden State, Stephen Curry. 2 shots.
Coach. All right, get in there.
Different look here for the Warriors. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Draymond Green. Justin Jackson comes in for Klay Thompson. Walker's checked in for Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Slim in for Stephen Curry. Now here's Jackson. In the corner, Henry with it. Fires the 3. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. 46 points for Slim.
All night. He just won't let up.
Thunder have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the 4th quarter. So with Curry sitting on the bench, here's the group that Steve Kerr has on the floor. Iguodala out there with Jackson. Then there's Slim. Then it's JaMychal Green. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard. Now here's Giddey. Just 4 to shoot. Joe. The Thunder with another miss.
Their game plan needs to change if they're going to get out of this hole, because he is just not there.
Good, another from 3.
And this parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
Oh, and that latest triple ties him for 2nd for the most threes in a game. What a monster he's been from deep. Giddey, no one around him. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark.
Yeah, and they've shown effort and aggression in the paint, really right from the tip. Their rebounding edge right now, massive.
Back to Walker. Williams against Iguodala. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
I'll tell you, it's one thing to do this at home, another to do it in a hostile environment.
Boy, just sheer dominance, the ability to step into enemy territory and flat-out take over. This is impressive.
Here's Williams. They need this. Green with the block, and they recover it. Back to Giddey. Jacks up a 3. Hits it from three-point range. Giddey's got a pair of threes here in the fourth quarter for Oklahoma City. Here's Henry. Giddey defending. Henry misses. Oklahoma City's gone beyond the arc 7 times here in the fourth and been successful 3 times. Williams dishes to Holmgren. Williams kicks to Giddey. Here's the 3. And the foul called on Kenrich Williams. That's his 4th foul of the contest. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Warriors have gone 6 of 8 from the field in the fourth so far. It's been a great start to this final quarter for them. The tray. And again for 3.
Splashes home another 3, and he moves into second place all time with that make for a game.
Greg, you have to think that every time he releases the ball from deep, it's going to go in. He just keeps raining it down on him. Here's Joe. That shot, no good. The Warriors go the other way with it. Iguodala kicks to Henry. From deep, connects again from distance.
And with every three-pointer made now, he comes closer to that top spot.
You know he wants it. He's been drilling threes all season and is well within striking distance.
Well, Curry's high mark of 402 is so far ahead of the rest of the field, but he's got a good chance to come close to it the way he's been shooting.
Outside, Walker. Back to Iguodala. On the wing, Wiggins. He kicks it to Henry. Takes a 3. Yet another bucket. He's been absolutely ridiculous in this game.
You get the sense he just can't miss.
Giddey, the pass to Williams. 1:46 left in the fourth quarter. Holmgren can't hit. On offense, here are the Warriors. They're on a 17-3 run right now. There's the 3. And another one falls.
Make that 61 points.
Yep, everything is going his way right now. Here's Joe, defended by Henry. Joe passes to Giddey. Banked in off the glass.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought. An all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game. And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record books.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing. Here's Williams. Green with the rebound. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Warriors. Here's Henry. Good, another from 3.
Unbelievable. Gets the record with a beautiful 3.
A new single-game record, GA, in a night that everyone will remember for the rest of their lives. Time called here. The Thunder decide to talk it over. They're down. There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And a new group in here for the Thunder. Saric has checked in for Holmgren. Pokuševski's come in for Kenrich Williams. Dort, he's checked in for Williams. And Gilgeous-Alexander is subbed in for Josh Giddey. Stephen Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Pass to Joe. Launches a 3. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He is just not taking smart shots out there, a pattern he has fallen into tonight.
A three-pointer is right on target.
finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
No question. They've got hot at exactly the right time. Clutch play on a team level.
Charge just screen on Iguodala. Here's Pokusevski.
Warriors foul. Andre Iguodala. First personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for your Oklahoma City.
Both good from the line that time. Smooth sailing for Golden State. And they can just dribble the ball until the buzzer.
Yeah, they got to be happy with the outcome.
Here's Henry. And another one.
He is simply unconscious here tonight. Nobody can stop him right now.
GA, the points keep coming, and he's climbing up that scoring ladder. Third on the list, well in sight.
And Wilt Chamberlain holds both the first and third place scoring marks. First, of course, for 100 points, and third place all time with 78. Anytime Wilt's name comes up, you are making history.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. For Doris Burke, David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Have a great evening.
Let's go.